Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm going to do a video review of the iPod Nano 4th generation. I know it's kind of late, but let's just get to it. Um, I pretty liked it. It's really thin. I mean, if you could really see that. I mean, it doesn't look that thin in YouTube, but if you go out and try it, most of you did. I bet most of you tried it already or messed with it, and you know how thin it is. I'm pretty sure this is the thinnest iPod ever made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. And the interface is really clean, but I don't like that you can't really personalize it with like a screensaver in the background, or it's just plain white and then in the bottom, like, I don't know if you can see that, but right there in the bottom right there, it shows album artwork, but it in there you just have your own music in there, but and your name, but you can't really customize it as a background. And I've noticed that there isn't a lot of covers. If I'm correct, there isn't a lot of like cool covers like in the iPod Touch or the iPod Classic. Um, well, but I like the screen. It's really good watching movies, and I like the thinness. And I like the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel is pretty cool, but I had a Zune 4 GB, but for some reason when mine got messed up, like it had some virus, or it may still have a virus, but when mine got messed up, it Microsoft was not sending any more 4 gig Zooms, so I just went and bought myself a iPod 8 gig. I mean, and the now I think for this Christmas coming up, I'm gonna have to buy myself another MP3 player that is around 16 gigs, 32, something like that, or give myself a PSP Go, which I don't know, and help me to decide when you're watching this video, but help me decide which one to get. Zoom HD, the iPod Touch, or the PSP Go. Write on the comment below. And let's get to it. Now, like I said, the interface is really clean. A pretty big display for a device like this small. Um, really easy to navigate in this. Just like really easy. I mean, anybody knows how to mess with this. My little brothers do. I mean, they're like 5 or something. And the videos are really nice. Let me just do a little clip of something so I won't get. Yeah, there. Okay. Nice video. Nice colors. I like I like iTunes. iTunes is the biggest library ever. Because like I think iPod was the first MP3 player or whatever. So thumbs up for iTunes, Apple. Um, games are pretty sweet. The accelerometer really works in the Maze game. If nobody has ever played, I'm pretty sure you have played the Maze game. But let me show you a sample. Maze game. Y'all can't really see that, but I'm pretty sure y'all know what game I'm talking about. Just you have to move around the iPod, play around, you know. But why hasn't I was wondering why hasn't they made apps for this iPod? I mean, no other iPod except the Touch has accelerometer and everything else, and then this one is coming in back of it with the accelerometer, thinness, the nice color. I mean, they should make apps for this for the accelerometer. Um, I finally got an iTunes account. Don't make fun of me. I know it might be lazy, but I finally got one, so I got the album covers, and I might be getting. I don't think I'm getting it first. And then so yeah, and then the scroll wheel really helps in every way easy. Sometimes it's not easy because sometimes it won't detect your finger, but I mean that's sometimes. I mean like really short percentage of the time. The photos look good. Let me show you photos. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, back camera. This is webcam, so I mean it's not. really good. I mean, seriously. But yeah, that's one feature. Um, the podcast. Well, I found a way. I went let me give you a tip or something. If you go on the Zoom, if you sign up for the Zoom, where they have like iTunes, they have free podcasts. Every podcast is free on them. So what I found out is that from my Zoom, iTunes actually got the podcast and transferred it into an iTunes, and then I got podcasts from Zoom. So every time I get a podcast, it's from Zoom. So I can just get free podcasts, which the iTunes could detect it and then get it on, put it on iTunes. So you don't have to hack iTunes to get free. I'm pretty sure it's not free on podcast. But I mean, let me show you some videos that I got from Zoom Network. It transferred. You can see that, right? This is DC skateboarding. Um, I think Barcelona, something like that. King of Barcelona, yeah, and I got that free. Shorty McShort Shorts, Speed Extreme, Monster Trucks. I mean, you get a lot of podcasts through Zoom, and then transfer, and then the iTunes would get it and put it on for your iPod format for your iPod. And the music, you know, the music. This is what it's mainly for. I mean, just get song, and then just right there. I mean, plain and simple. Yeah, if you want to go to menu, just press menu, and or just press a long time menu, and it'll go back straight on the menu. Cover flow, also awesome. It's pretty fast. It's faster than I will. Well, my friend's iPod Touch, which she got for like $300, not 32 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes, second gen. $300. That's kind of expensive. I mean, people gonna say, oh, the apps and everything, but it's kind of expensive. But I mean, I can't still make apps for this, games, anything. But I mean, even the games you have to pay for. I mean, iPod Touch have freaking awesome games, and you have to pay for most of them. I mean, seriously. Um, there's not really a lot to say. I mean, if you mess with it, you mess with it, and it's simple, easy, fun. I use it all the time. I mean, more than my PSP, more than anything else. But I mean, if you what I need your help too. I mean, this is kind of like another video instead of I mean, nano mixed with other stuff that if what do y'all think? Should I get an iPod Touch, which is like $300 for 16 gigabytes, the Zoom HD, which is 220 for 16 gigabytes already, and it's HD, um, or the PSP Go, which is 250, and you get 16 gigabytes, but it has no UMD, or get the new iPod Nano with video camera, and then I can transfer the videos through YouTube onto a video camera like here or here, whichever side, but I'm pretty sure it's at the bottom of the iPod. And then just right below in the comments, and then below right there, and then subscribe. Please subscribe. No, that's wrong. Wait, please subscribe over there. And yes, that's it. And then that's what's yeah. I mean, it doesn't have radio or anything. With the new iPod, this gen has radio, ex, um, uh, accelerometer for like Nike, but you don't have to have the Nike Plus that attaches on the bottom right there, and a lot of cool other features, and a video camera, which I'm pretty sure that iTouch is gonna get soon. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, and tell me what you think about this video.